Take a breath, Kaishka, before you faint. What do you mean he's gone to Kenarthi? Has he passed? I came as quickly as I could.
If it was Kenarthi who took him, I would be relieved. There is something wrong at the Wall of Life. Unclean. I fear it will snatch him from her tender embrace.
Uh-oh. What's going on here?
Apologies, Walker, if we've concerned... Wait. You were one of the saviors of the Temple of Seven Riddles, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Adara High is glad to see you still standing tall against the darkness.
Yep, that's right. What brings you here? Another exorcism?
Adara High came to support her sister through a trying ordeal. Kaishka's husband has been ill for a very long time. Adara High knew she needed help from her letter, but this one didn't think she meant an exorcism. It seems she was mistaken.
Can you help him?
If Vijari is not yet lost to the great darkness, then there is hope. But exorcising Dramathra is risky, as you know. The Bent Cats will do all they can to silence Adara High's song, or twist it to their tune. She brought no sharp claws on this trip.
I'll help you.
We must head to the Wall of Life and find Vijari. A path leads up to it from the rear of the village. If there are Dromathra to be found, Adara High will need you to defend her while she banishes them. She prays Vijari will not be among them.
Okay, so if you're wondering who Adira High is, she's involved in the Maw of Lorcaj, which is a 12-man trial. And throughout that trial, you're basically escorting her as she's singing songs and exercising Dromathra. She's what they call a singer. So, just like old times, right?
Let us hope not, Walker.
Oh.
Cleansing the Temple of Seven Riddles was a feat this one isn't certain she could repeat. Whatever we face, Adara High is sure she can overcome it with you at her side. Once more into the darkness, my friend.
What is the Wall of Life, anyways?
A place sacred to this village. Kaishkat could tell you more, but Adara High knows the Khajiit visited at the end of their lives. For Vijari to go there means his health is failing. Kaishka is right to be worried.
Will it make it easier for Dromathra to take him then?
A failing body can weigh down even the lightest soul. He had the courage to take the risk. We must hope his will is stronger than his bones.
What's your relationship?
Kaishka is this one's sister, and Vijari a brother by Mara. It has been years since Adara High has seen them. Not since they wed, she thinks. This one wishes she had visited sooner, but the duties of a Twilight Cantor take her far and wide.
So Black Eye Heights is your home, huh? Well, we know it's not, because Cantors don't really have a home.
A Twilight Cantor has
Yep.
no home, but Adara High and her sister were born in Topol. Kaishka has lived in Black Heights for years. She will know more about this place and its customs.
And yeah, she does have cute makeup. Hey, Kaishka.
You're going to help my sister save Vijari.
Mm-hmm.
You are a kind one, Walker. Can Narthi keep the wind at your backs?
So Vijari is your husband, right?
Of fewer years than we hoped. But Kaishka knew of his illness before she took him as her mate. Our time has been short and precious. She knew his pilgrimage to the Wall of Life would be soon, but she wishes he could have waited a little longer.
Is the pilgrimage important?
In his Kenarthic tradition, he must prepare for the journey to the sands behind the stars by unburdening his soul. The people here add their marks to the Wall of Life and paint their final work for those they leave behind. He must go without regret.
And if he passes before then?
He will remain out of Kenarthi's reach. Kaishka knows how important that is, but is it not preferable to falling into the great darkness?
And what can you tell me about the Wall of Life?
It is a holy place, found in the cave behind the town. The villagers go to paint their final work at the end of their life. They have been adding to it for generations. It's what Vijari left to do.
What makes it holy then?
The Wall of Life is the last step of one journey, and the first step of the next. Once a pilgrim, has unburdened their soul at the wall. They are ready to ascend the path up the mountain and rise into Kenarthi's waiting arms.
So Adara is your sister, huh?
Twin, no less. Her calling would not normally bring her to a sleepy village like Black Heights, but Kaishka knew she would come to help her. Adara High has always helped others.
Oh, she and I helped cleanse a temple of Dramathra once before.
You have? Then Kaishka is truly blessed that the Divines have brought you back together here. Vijari is in good hands.
Yeah, a bit of a humble brag, but you know. We dealt with this stuff before, we're fine. Really. What are these pauses? Well, skips here. Weird. Oh, spiders, hi. So if it's Dramathra, then it's Namira, right? Namira's the Daedric prince that comes and make them do the bent dance, I believe. Knows those hiccups before. It's the first time we've had it tonight. Secrets? Probably no secrets, but still. Yep. Dramathra.
Dark wounds!
Akradi, dance with me.
Vijari! He's caught in the dance! Stop him! We must get him away from here!
Okay. Everyone else is dancing and twitching. I might as well dance too, right? Alright, hey Vijay.
Vijari comes to thee. He can see Dakradi.
Vijari, hey, stop dancing, stop twitching.
Vijari cannot flee. Kenarthi is the key.
There's a key. Hold on. Hey, Darhai.
The darkness is seeping through this grotesque mural. Adara, I cannot hold it back. We must snap Vijari out of the bent dance and go. Quickly!
He can't stop. He says Kenarthi is a key.
We must break the tempo. It is too loud for this one's song. The bell. Ring the Kenarthic bell.
Do-do-do. Bonk.
That's it. Now the other. Too close, Walker. Vijari is not a lost cat yet, but the Dara High must begin the exorcism. She'll take him home. Meet her there. She will need you. Adara High hasn't heard the heart of
Bonk, yep.
beat so forcefully in her head. Not since. Don't worry. She just needs a moment to clear her head. We'll see you at Vijari's.
Hey, do Vijari.
The heart, it pounds. Or is that his own?
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabonds, taking down a dragon.
He's actually quite brave once you get to know him.
Oh? And just how well did you know him?
Oh, just about as well as anyone, I suspect.
Uh-huh. Dodgy.
Lor kajid, vakair, kajeluz dazna, kajjohi choka, shabarar zoluz, varmajir, vakajid.
Oh, Vijari, this one can't see your precious face. He isn't a lost cat yet, right? Adarahai can save him. She will save him.
We'll do all we can.
Thank you. Kaishka knows she will lose her Vijari soon, but she won't give him to the vile darkness. Please, is there anything she can do to help?
Jari was calling Dakrata the wall life. Any idea what that is?
His father? He's been dead for years. Vijari's sickness sometimes leaves him confused. He has awoken from fevered dreams, calling for those no longer with us. When he said the wall was calling to him, this one thought he meant his time was short.
Was Vijari close to his father?
This one never met Dagradi, but Vijari said his father hardly left his side until departing for the Wall of Life. It must have been hard to leave his sick son behind. Poor Vijari had no one to care for him before Kaishka was smitten by his charms.
He's lucky to have you by his side. Leave the exorcism to us. I want you to con the Bentans too. He's lucky to have you by his side.
Kaishka needed to hear that, Rook. She feared she was being selfish, sitting here while you and Adarahai risk your lives against the great darkness. This one will be here if you need her. She will be a rock to anchor him.
Oh, that's nice. Jahari?
Kaishka? Is that you? What is that song? It calms Vijari's heart. The voice this one knows, but it's so dark.
You're home. You're here. Your sister is singing the dust cantles for you, man.
Ah, he is in the dark. This one remembers. The dance, the beating. He can't hear it, but Vijari still feels it in his chest. It tugs at his tail. It's calling to him.
What's calling to you?
The wall. Vijari's time is close. He can feel it. He felt the wall of life calling for him. He heard a familiar voice guiding him toward Kenarthi's grace. But Vijari got lost along the way.
It was the wall that was turning you into a bent cat.
No. It's worse than Kaishka feared. If the wall stands between this one and Kenarthi, he will never reach the sands behind the stars. Vijari has no strength left. If the darkness does not take him, his illness surely will.
There's no cure?
None that any moon priest could share. This sickness has followed Vijari's family for generations. This one lost his mother to it when he was young. Why we suffer while our cousins are spared, this one does not know. But at least it ends with him.
Was it your mother's voice you heard?
It would not be her. She never saw the Wall of Life. But his father made the journey. Vijari thinks it was his voice. Dakradi beckoned him to the sands behind the stars.
What do you mean your mother never saw the wall?
She did not have the strength to make her mark on the wall. She stayed to care for this helpless cub while his father was away. By the time his father returned, it was all she could do to say goodbye. It will be the same for me.
Oh. Mantra of the Redemption. Lost cat, you have wandered where the moon cannot reach, but I am waiting in the twilight, so turn your ears to me. Lorcage lies in the darkness, leading you astray. Close your mind to his truthless tune, and turn your tail this way. Let Azuro's words fill your heart and drive the darkness out. My song will guide you home. Step back through the lunar lattice and bathe in loving light. Rejoice, lost cat, you are found.
We arrived not a moment too soon, Walker. Vijari is losing his struggle with the bent dance. The dark grips him like none other she has seen. Her songs hold them back, but she cannot exorcise their darkness with prayer alone. Adarahai needs help.
What do you need me to do?
That profane mural isn't the source of Namira's corruption. It is the cracks the darkness seeps through. Something reaches out from it for Vijari, and this one can't break its hold without knowing more about its nature.
You want to study it?
Take the Cantor's tonic on the table by my bag. It will open your mind and allow you to see into the twilight between the darkness and the light. You'll see what clings to Vijari and follow its residuum to other things it has touched in the Mundus.
How will that help?
What you see will be much like a paw print on glass. A stain left on the things it has touched. Find them, and the tonic will allow you to see the impressions it left behind. That knowledge may put a name to this evil and be the key to banishing it.
I'll learn all I can.
Adarahai must remain with Vijari. Without her holy incantations, the darkness will overtake him. She'll hold out as long as she can, but her singing can't go on forever. Learn everything you can about Vijari's connection to that horrid mural.
How does Cantor's tonic work?
Simply drink it, like any other potion. If your vision blurs, it is working. You may think you are drunk, but it is because your eyes now focus on another world. It will not harm you, though when it wears off, you may wish you were drunk.
Like she's giving us this, like she's giving absinthe right now. That's what this is. Digital darkness. Hello, cracked decanter.
Vijari, ma, wake up. Vijari, are you all right? Don't tell Mama Vijari was playing in the fountain again. Oh no, Kenarthi. No, 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 not again.
Hmm?
Father? What's the matter? Shh, shh. It's all right, Vijari. Papa is here. You fainted, but you're all right now.
We missed something in there, I guess. I heard it faintly, like they were talking back and forth there. Have to go toward the light. Bright paint.
Kenarthi, please. He is a boy. He is our only boy. If you must take someone, take me.
She doesn't want you.
I can't imagine. All those people killed
Who's
at
there?
Dune. Thank you, Traveler.
She never wanted you.
Namira. Yeah.
Shut up.
Or your wretched wife.
Shut up.
Or your wretched son.
Shut up!
She's forsaken you, but I haven't. There's a place in the dark for all you cast off forgotten souls.
You will save Vijarima?
No, lonely creature. You will.
Oh god, no. Nope, nope, nope.
It's late, Vijari. You need to rest. This one will be finished soon.
You said that last night.
Tonight, Dakradi will rest. He promises.
Good night, Father.
Good night, son. Papa will not be gone forever.
Not be gone forever. That does not sound promising here. That works? Uh-oh.
Dakradi brought what you asked.
Pour it all into your art.
Blood of a flightless bird.
Too terrible and ugly for Kanathi's sky.
Petals. Blue as the sky.
Numbing dreams are as close as you'll come.
The skin of her fallen children.
Torn down by her own wind and claws. Come, my lost cat. Paint your mark for me and we'll dance on Kanathi's graves.
So she got him to put his like special mural up there and probably infected the entire thing now.
I can hardly believe it. Zaji, Prince of the Vagabond.
Lorkaj. Kaishka. Adarahai must speak with our friend.
Thank you. Thank you for bringing him back.
Vijari.
Vijari sees you clearly for the first time. He is glad to know your face before he journeys onward. Vijari will paint it for Kinarthi in the sands behind the stars and beg her to repay your kindness.
How are you feeling?
Blessed, grateful, afraid. Vijari very much wants to lay his head down and shut his eyes, but he does not know if they will ever open again, or what he will see behind his closed lids. He still hears the drums, not with his ears, but his heart.
I saw your father during the Cantor's trance.
So, his voice was not another mirage in my mind? Ah, that is a great comfort to Vijari. There will be someone waiting for him on the other side of the wall.
He's the one who corrupted the wall, man.
What are you saying?
Yeah.
This one's father?
Yep.
No. Vijari's ears deceive him.
That's why it's calling you to the wall. He wants to become a Dramathra too.
Please, not another word. Vijari cannot bear it. Just let him prepare for his journey.
Yaska.
Kaishka is so grateful to see Vijari's eyes again. No matter how frail he becomes, his eyes are always full of life. You are all so strong.
Are you holding up?
Pay this one no mind, Walker. These are happy tears. You and Adarahai have brought hope where there was none. Kaishka has no needs beyond Vijari's own.
Anything else I can do to help?
Continue to help Adarahai. Kaishka cannot safeguard Vijari's soul, but she can take care of his body. If he is feverish, she will offer her tongue. If he must bite back the pain, she will offer her tail. If he cannot walk, she will offer her legs.
Oh.
This one hopes you bear good news, Walker. Adarahai has managed to wrestle Vijari back from the brink. But the force that tugs at him through the mural will not let go. She does not know how much longer she can hold it back.
Dakrada is the one who's doing this. We saw his memories.
His father. This one had hoped it was only Vijari's condition playing tricks on him. It makes Adara High want to spit fur. First, Dakradi abandons his sick cub. Now he returns to drag Vijari to the darkness with him. He is truly a bent cat.
Ymir took advantage of his grief and hopelessness. He believes he's saving him.
There is nothing more dangerous than a bent cat who doesn't know he is twisted. If Dakradi's sole desire is his son, that is a connection too strong for me to break. Our only hope is to seal the crack in the wall of life. What else did you learn?
Ymir had him mixing something in the color work up on the hill.
Paint for her vile mural, no doubt. Adara High is beginning to see how the wall of life became so defiled. There is hope, Walker. How a curse is made is also how it may be undone. Did you see what he used for his offering to the great darkness?
Blood of a flightless bird, petals of blue as the sky, and the skin of Knarthi's fallen children.
What you describe are more reagents for a ritual than pigments for paint. Adara High needs you to decipher what Dakradi used for his mixture and gather those same ingredients. Bring them to the colorworks, and she will make offerings of her own.
Okay, you're gonna decipher them how, though?
She is sorry that she is not more help in that regard. This is no ritual she has heard of before. Adara High is certain the ingredients have symbolic value, but beyond that, she can only guess their meaning.
Still, what's your opinion?
Kaishka said Dakradi never ventured far from Vijari after his wife died. So all this one can be sure of is that the ingredients must be things that he could have gathered nearby.
Casca?
Kaishka is so grateful to see Vijari's eyes again. No matter how frail he becomes, his eyes are always full of life. You are all so strong.
Yep. Can you look at this list of ingredients?
Of course she... Oh, this one sees what you mean. Which of these is confusing you?
Skin of fallen children?
Kaishka does not like where this is going. Is this asking you to peel skin from the dead? This one does not wish to know the answer.
Petals blue as sky?
Forgive this one. She has seen many flowers she could describe as such. The artists use all sorts of petals in the colorworks. Perhaps something there.
And blood of flightless bird?
Kaishka has
Terror
never
bird.
seen chabloons or fellrunners in Tenmar. But she knows terror birds prowl the jungle outside the village. They are truly beastly. Thankfully, the Sench keep them from getting too close to Black Heights.
Vijari sees you clearly for the first time. He is glad to know your face before he journeys onward. Vijari will paint it for Khenarthi in the sands behind the stars and beg her to repay your kindness.
Need to make a paint with these ingredients. Any idea where they could be?
A paint? Let me see. Rachin has left you a puzzle, yes? Where should we start?
Blood of a flightless bird, terror bird.
That one is no trouble. Vijari would use cardinal roses. Though cardinals do fly, but plants do not. Perhaps it is trickier than he thought.
Petals blue as the sky?
Vijari does not know why one would use flowers when water beetles are plentiful and make better pigment. But there are many petals to choose from for a sky blue.
Something specific. Any petals associated with numbing dreams?
Vijari takes medicine made from blue poppies for his pain. They give him strange dreams. It is a strange choice for paint, but it would do.
Skin of Khenarthi's fallen children.
Your painter is a morbid joker. The white sycamore is a holy symbol of Khenarthi, for she carries its seeds far and wide on her wings. Khajiit use its bark for the purest of whites.
Interesting. So how are you feeling?
Blessed, grateful, afraid. Vijari very much wants to lay his head down and shut his eyes, but he does
Yep,
not know.
we already did that one. All right. Let's go kill some terror birds, get some flowers. Oh, there's a hiccup here. I didn't actually say they had the wall of life there, and the Kanarthi temple right here. Nope, I gotta take him out. Poppy. Petals, blue sky, yep. That terror blood. Num 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 num. Two terror bloods. Now another one here. Am I gonna have to go up? Yeah, above. Turn to color works. Alright, let's go.
Well,
Hello, the peak.
You should not be out of bed, Mama. Vijari will stay inside.
Shh, Vijari. It's all right. Just sit with this one a while.
You got dementia? Sorry.
Vijari can play inside. He can paint like Papa. Vijari doesn't mind.
Oh. Like dementia.
It is best just to calm him when
Terrible.
he is like this. He is most confused when he is tired. Kaishka will put his mind at ease. She promises. Better you speak to my sister right now.
Alright, so let us talk. Dahari. Come on.
Did you find Dakradi's ingredients, Walker?
Mm-hmm.
We are preciously short on time.
Yep, I recollected them.
He's failing him.
What is Vijari doing here?
If she could leave him to his rest, she would. Just as Dakradi poured all his hate and anguish into his work to defile the Wall of Life, so must Vijari paint with love and peace to restore it. All we can do is help him on his journey.
So how can we do that?
This one will sing her prayers to Azura to lend him her power, so his every brushstroke shines a ray of light through the great darkness. My sister is the light of his life that will guide his path. You, Walker, must be his sword.
This will do all they can.
Azura be your shield. Make your way to the Wall of Life and clear a safe path. Khajiit will follow once Vijari's paint is rightly consecrated. Strike the Kenarthic bell to signal it is safe.
I'll see you there.
Vijari, it is time, love.
Vijari is ready.
Now, just as I instructed.
The blood of a flightless bird.
Whose feathers still sail on the wind.
Petals, blue as the sky.
May they lighten your burdens on the journey ahead.
The skin of her fallen children.
Whose souls are gently carried in Kenarthi's arms.
Azura, Antagra, Kunututsinra, Barma Adrokait, Jofuzo Zagra, Barikobar.
It's gotta be difficult to sing in an entirely different language. Not just not like you're fluent in a different language, meaning that this voice actor probably had to learn these words just for the song.
We will see you at the wall, Walker. She will carry Vijari if she has to.
Vijari knows what he must do. He will not fail you all.
Okay.
We won't be far behind you, Walker. Please hurry to the Wall of Life and cleanse the path. Adara High does not wish to bring Vijari there until Kenarthi's bells have drowned out the heart of Lorkhaj.
You managed his heart? Yeah, I agree. It's pretty amazing that the voice actor there had to sing those words in such fashion. Oh, dead end. Go around.
Hello, my friend.
That sounded like an interesting song. Ring a Carnegie bell, okay.
Incoming, Walker. Good work.
shadow. We will brighten it again.
You know what you're doing, Vijay?
This is as pure an expression of anguish and sorrow as this one has ever seen. Now that Vijari sees it for what it is, it pains him to blot out his father's final work.
Kaishka wants nothing more than to shrink from it, yet she cannot look away. How can something be so terrible and beautiful at the same time?
You ever seen a cat before? Terrible and beautiful, all in the same package. Plus, it has claws.
We've arrived, Walker. This is where the battle for Vijari's soul will be fought. Do not doubt for a moment that Dagradi will not give him up without a fight.
This one will be ready.
That Adara High did not doubt. You've silenced the drums for now, but it will not last. We must buy time for Vijari to work. While he restores the Wall of Life, we will follow the passage of Dagnagadhan and exorcise Dagradi from this place.
Dagnagadhan?
The Wall of Life was just the beginning of the journey to the sands behind the stars. Beyond it is a path up through the mountain, where the dying would rise into Kenarthi's arms. Adara High fears that it delivers the dying into the darkness now.
What do we do to find them?
Banish him with Claw and Fang, and the Dusk Canticles, along with any other bent cats he has drawn here. If the passage is as steeped in darkness as the Wall of Life, this will be an uphill battle in more ways than one.
Let's go.
Do you need help?
Vijari will manage.
He sounds drugged. What the hell is this? Sam Hill is this? Ashes of Dagnagadhan. But you feel Kenarthi's breath upon your face, who inhales the sweet scent, moon sugar, and sands. You who have prepared to pounce beyond the stars, blessed Lesserware, take upon the paints.
Just as she feared, this place is being swallowed by the great darkness. Close your ears to evil's heart and focus on Adara High's voice.
Love. Must kill all these bent cats. We just walk on by them.
Watch the blind, the sickly, and the lame. They belong with us.
There! A Kenarthic bell! Strike it with all your might!
Lens.
Peace. There will be more bells along this path. Do not lose sight of them in the dark.
Not that dark, really.
Another bell!
Dagradi feels
Just
you
ahead.
near. Come to him. Come, be free of this world.
Lens.
Those damnable bells, shrill and hollow, empty as Kenarthi's promises.
We are outcasts no longer.
Okay.
The bell! Do you see it?
Your chest. What sound does a bell make? Okay.
Dagradi is close. She can feel the darkness pouring out of him.
Does the wind didn't come for my soul now. Where were you for Tuhada? Where were you for me?
Listen to the truth of the beating heart.
This one begins her exorcism. Help her purge Dakradi from this place.
Wait! Stop this, Father!
Hadasahai, Vajakaje, Varalhai Shabar.
Alright, let's go deal with this guy.
Will you not keep Dagradi his son? He belongs with us! Dagradi can take Vijari! Dance with me, Vijari. Down in the darkness, where death cannot find you, we will never be separated again!
Vijari doesn't fear dying, Father. He fears what you've become.
Dagradi can't lose you too. He won't!
Vijari won't follow where you want him to go.
No! Vijari, ma! Vijari! Don't leave Dagradi! Don't leave him alone!
Oh.
Go! Strike the bell! She will hold firm!
Devagaten, Lorkajit, Baberzari, Fahuk.
Oh, and they just disappeared. Uh-huh.
Strike that bell, and you kill all Dagradi has left!
Do not listen. A bell words are poison.
Want to talk? Hi. And
Done. Dakradi's been cast back to the dark behind the world. But has his curse been lifted? We must make certain the wall of life was cleansed.
Alright, let's go take a look. Need back?
A true wall of life. He did it.
Kaisha? Are they here? Tell them to come closer. Are you really here, Jal? Vijari cannot trust his senses any longer.
Oh, this one is here.
He is glad. Vijari is the only one meant to leave the world today. Did he finish, Walker? This one's eyes are still in shadow. He cannot see the wall.
Yep, you did it. All the walls are short.
Thank Canarthi. He feared the darkness swallowed him before he could. He heard his father calling him. He had to go. To see him. There was a great crack of a bell, and he was gone. Is his father...
Banish the darkness, lie, spell from the darkness. No, banish the darkness, man. Sorry, man.
Twisted as it is, Vijari knows there is love in his father's heart. This one prays the divines will show mercy and wrench it right way someday.
Go in peace.
Kaishka,
She is here.
you have carried Vijari this far. Please, do not bear the weight after he is gone.
She will not let you go a moment sooner.
Are we outside? Mother? Ah, Vijari feels a breeze.
Oh, that's sweet.
Gaishka would like a moment alone, Walker. She has prepared for this for a long time, but it does not dull the pain.
It's sad, but at the same time, like, you know that he at least found rest.
Vijari flies with Kenarthi now. He was a good young man. My sister chose well.
Do you think he made it?
Vijari had a spotless soul walker, and he passed without regrets. This one believes Kenarthi heard the bells, even if he was not the one to ring them. Adara High doesn't think the divines are so fickle as to leave a deserving soul behind.
Ah, this one hopes you're right.
There are few more deserving to walk the sands behind the stars, though you might count among them. Take this, with all our gratitude. This one hopes we cross paths in happier times.
The Wildlife Rush. Isn't this the one that got corrupted? Okay.
Now that the Wall of Life is cleansed, many more souls can continue on their journey with Kenarthi. This one will resume her own journey as well. As the great darkness recedes here, it creeps out elsewhere, seeking to ensnare more souls.
What about Caskia?
Adara High will stay with her a while. Supporting her through this loss was why this one came in the first place. Vijari was her world. Now that he is gone, Adara High does not know what her sister will do.
Do you think she'll stay in here? Yeah,
Vijari
probably.
left her a home here. Adara High would hope she made a life here during their time together, but this one was out of touch, so what does she know? Whatever Kaishka decides to do, Adara High will support her.
Where are you headed to next?
This one will return to her temple and share what she has learned with the Twilight Cantors there. These Canarthic bells are a powerful force against the heart of Lorkhaj. Adara High hopes something smaller could be made for Cantors to carry.
Think that would work?
She cannot say. Adara High doubts a smaller bell will drown out the bent dance, as well as those placed here. But any force fighting against the Great Darkness is a good one.
What happens to Dramathra when they die?
Living and dead are not words that apply to bent cats. They are part of the Great Darkness. As immaterial as the void until enough of the darkness creeps into our world to cast a shadow. All we can do is disperse those shadows, never kill them.
So Dakahid could come back.
He could, Walker. He likely will. Vijari is beyond his reach now, but the darkness within him will drive him to harm others. All Dromathra seek to unleash their hatred and pain upon true cats. It's all they have left.
Caskia.
Gaishka cannot thank you enough for protecting Vijari's soul. She has little to offer aside from gratitude, but you are welcome to all she can muster.
You gonna be alright?
This loss hurts, but Gaishka feels a great relief as well. All the pain and fear and doubt has departed. She will miss Vijari every day, but she will be comforted, knowing that he basks in the sands behind the stars, free of all cares.
Oh. What do you do for what do you do now that Vijari's gone?
Gaishka never thought about it. While Vijari was sick, her only cares were seeing to his needs and cherishing the time we had left. Now that she only has herself to be concerned about, she is lost. This one isn't even certain what her own needs are.
I think you're gonna stay?
After everything she's seen. No. She could have stayed in their home and lived a quiet life here if Vijari had passed peacefully, without the darkness trying to steal him away. What Namira did to Takradi, and so many others, it's horrifying.
Can understand that, but wouldn't you, yeah, I can understand why you wouldn't want to be reminded of that.
That's not what she means. Thinking about what nearly happened to her love fills her heart with anger. outrage. A desire to make sure no one else must endure such a thing. Kaishka understands now why her sister chose such a dangerous path.
You're gonna become a Twilight Cantor too?
This one has seen the strength you and Adara High have. You helped Kaishka find her own courage to stand against the darkness. She has the strength now. She only needs to know how to use it.
If you want, I'm sure Adara can help guide you.
This one is fortunate to have such a good sister, and to meet such good strangers. But we are strangers no more, so Kaishka hopes she will see you again, no matter which way her path takes her. Farewell, friend.
I can't help but feel that's kind of what Vijari didn't want to have happened. Like, he didn't want his death. He didn't want his death burning her soul, and it kind of is. Oh. Off we go.